Very good morning to all of you, offline and online, right? So we'll be talking about this important topic, that is emotional intelligence. But before we come to that, can somebody let me know the difference between what an emotion is, what a mood is, and what is stress? Offline and online both. I would want everybody to participate. It'll be wonderful if I can have people unmuting there from the online also and answering the question. This is just a via media. It's face to face only, ideally. So please, rather than typing, I would appreciate if you could, unmute and say it. That has a greater impact. I'll be able to know your voice also and know you also, who I'm interacting with. Anybody would like to answer that question? Offline, anybody? What is an emotion? And loudly to everybody so that everybody hears it.
It is the feelings.
Yes, they are your feelings. And feelings can be of two types. Either they are positive feelings or they are negative ones. What is a mood? Yes, absolutely. When emotions persist for a longer period of time, it becomes a mood. That's very right. And what's the third one? Stress. What is stress? Like, these are the reasons for stress. But what is stress per se?
Excessive work not completed within a certain.
Physical and mental relation of the
Yes. Excessive workload, you're not being able to complete that in time. Yes. What else? Somebody was mentioning, please go ahead.
physical and mental response to the situation that makes us feel.
Yes, absolutely. It's a physical and mental response. And when you feel that you don't have the needed skills and resources to manage your personal and professional life, in other words, that's what is stress, right? So you need to identify the difference between three of them to be able to know that whether you're going through an emotional upheaval or it's a mood or it is stress. Techniques for emotional intelligence, managing your moods and stress is almost the same. They're all overlapping. Now, if you logically see, if I ask you a question, what is emotional intelligence? Have you heard of this earlier? This is not a new concept. In fact, this is a concept that dates back to 1995, Daniel Goleman. But it is a very, very important concept, probably one of the most important concepts today and talked about the most. Out of the leadership skills, the most essential leadership skill today is emotional intelligence. You may be very brilliant, you may be exceptional in your academic qualifications, but if you cannot manage yourself and your emotions and you cannot steer and manage your team effectively, you're useless. So emotional intelligence really, really matters in your life, not only in your personal life, in your professional life also. How you deal with yourself, how you accept yourself, how you deal with other people, and how you accept and motivate them. That's what emotional intelligence is. Is the definition clear to everybody? Anybody wants to add something? Anything which you feel is emotional intelligence according to you? Anybody? Offline, online? Or it's clear? It's clear? Now, if you see the slide here, emotional intelligence consists of few components. One of the first component is self-awareness. What do you mean by self-awareness? What is self-awareness? Yes, knowing about yourself. Right? And how would you know about yourself? Can I ask you, how would you know about yourself? Your strengths and weaknesses, right? And probably also your mission and purpose in life. And what do you want to achieve in your life? Or where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Or what is that one sentence that motivates you during difficult times? These are all ways and means to know yourself only. Because till the time we don't know ourselves and we don't accept ourselves the way we are, we'll never be able to accept people also. And our relationships are going to get hampered. So self-awareness really matters, right? Then next one is empathy. We talked a lot about empathy during the counseling. I don't think I need to repeat that. Empathy is clear to everybody, offline, online? Online, can I get a few responses? I don't know if you're understanding or you are being able to relate. Can I hear some responses, please? Online? Anybody? What is empathy? We did in the core counseling skills, empathy. Would anybody like to answer? Offline, if anybody would like to answer, what is empathy? Yes, putting yourself into the shoes of another person, right? Then next is motivation. What is motivation? Anybody?
Plan something to need that motivation to continue to do that.
Yes, so it's basically a driving force which leads somebody to action. It could be you, it could be somebody else. Motivation can be of two types. One is a motivation which comes from within, which has a greater impact, intrinsic. The other is extrinsic. It depends on rewards, it depends on incentives, it depends on other people, right? Which matters, but not that much. Because every time you cannot expect people to motivate you. That drive has to come from within to be able to perform. Then self-regulation. What do you mean by self-regulation? Yes, it is basically ability to manage yourself effectively. That is self-regulation. And the last one is social skills. What do you mean by social skills? Yes, interacting with yourself first, because we talk more to ourselves than we talk to people. So it is very essential that whenever we talk to ourselves, we should be talking, the dialogue should be productive. That I love and accept myself the way I am, or I can handle this, I can manage this, I'm capable of handling situations, things like this. Right? So this is what emotional intelligence consists of. Now we come to a very basic definition of emotional intelligence. Daniel Goleman. It is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, and recognize, understand, and influence the emotions of others. I use a word there, influence the emotion of others. What do you mean by this?
Impact.
Absolutely. Because it is not just verbally what you say, even through your body language, right? How you are treating another person. It is going to elicit either kindness, compassion, nurturance, or maybe anger also at points in time, maybe jealousy also at points in time, right? Now, what are the components of emotions? Knowing your emotions. Can I make you do an interesting activity just now? Both offline, online, please take out your notebooks and your pen. Everybody. We celebrated Valentine a little while ago, last month. Let's celebrate it again today in this way. So take out your notebooks, everyone. Make a nice big heart, the Valentine heart, a big one in your notebook. Everybody offline and online, please do it. बड़ा सा दिल बनाओ, छोटा सा नहीं, बड़े दिल वाले लोग हैं हम. सी बना लिया? Everybody offline, online? Okay. Now please write the emotions you're feeling just now. That's the first step. What emotions are you feeling? गुस्सा आ रहा है वो भी लिख दो, है तो emotion. What emotions are you feeling just now? हाँ जी? Inside the heart. Yes. जो अभी महसूस कर रहे हैं. ये सबसे पहला स्टेप है. मैनेज तो तब करेंगे ना if we identify the emotions. Everybody online also please. लिख लिया? शेयर कर सकते हैं? क्या इमोशंस महसूस हो रहे हैं अभी? Feeling happy already? At peace or कुछ?
Right now.
Anybody else who has a different response to happiness or being at peace? Anybody else?
Ma'am, too much overburdened with responsibilities.
Overburdened with responsibility, वो emotion नहीं है. But anyway, don't worry. We'll try that after this session. You have answers to being able to manage your overburden also. Certain techniques probably which can help you to relax. All right. So try to. I do understand there's a lot of multitasking which happens, and we need to kind of manage our time to be able to invest. What are the priority areas? Which areas can wait and which areas cannot? So that's one way of probably prioritizing things to be able to increase your level of efficiency. And try not to overthink much, because overthinking really wastes a lot of time. You come down to action rather than thinking what all the time that what has to be done, because we waste too much of time in planning also, and also attaining perfection. Perfection is ideally not possible, because you may be perfect from your end, but there'll be 10 people who say that you're not perfect, right? Another thing, avoid multitasking. Multitasking is actually not possible unless and until there are two things which have similar orientation you can manage. Like maybe you're cooking and you're washing utensils at the same time. But otherwise, you cannot start 10 things at one time, finish all 10 things at the same time. So avoid multitasking, right? These are ways to, steer your work in a better way so that we don't expend too much of energy on things which are not meant to, right? Anybody else who can share what emotions you're feeling right now? Cool and freshness. That's very nice to hear already. What were you saying, ma'am? That's because you're not wearing warm clothes. Or the weather is actually a little unpredictable. That's the thing. right? Don't worry, we'll make you feel warm at the end of the session, maybe with few exercises. Anybody else online who would like to share what emotions you're feeling right now? Anybody? Anyone? All right. The next component is managing your emotions. First is identifying your emotions, then managing your emotions. Emotional intelligence doesn't mean that you're going to control your emotions. It means how you can manage and regulate your emotions in ways which are constructive. If I ask you one question, that आपको बहुत सारा गुस्सा आ रहा है, how would you manage your anger? How would you manage your anger? Everybody will have different ways of managing anger. Either you will talk it out, laugh it out, cry it out, write it out, shouting, right? So talking it out only, in other words, right? So the way you manage your emotions is going to vary from person to person and from situation to situation. Exactly the same applies for stress and applies for moods also. The same thing, right? Then next is motivating.
डॉक्टर नैनिका, मेरे को ना किसी ने, मेरे नाना जी ने, हु वाज अ डॉक्टर आल्सो इन पटियाला,
हाँ जी सर,
डॉक्टर लाला लाजपत राय जी, तो उन्होंने मेरे को कहा कि उनका बड़ा पुराना फार्मूला था एंगर मैनेजमेंट के लिए.
हाँ जी,
समटाइम्स वो एक स्पर ऑफ द मोमेंट होता है मोस्टली,
हाँ जी,
व्हेन यू बस्ट आउट. कभी कभी एंगर अंदर रहता है, कभी कभी बाहर भी आ जाता है. फिर
वेरी
वो,
ट्रू.
तो वो कहते थे कि ही यूज्ड टू टेल दैट जो लॉन्ग होते हैं ना, लॉन्ग,
हाँ जी,
you keep that in your pocket all the time, and they are very healthy also. बड़े उसके, there are very medicinal values
हेल्थ
of
बेनिफिट्स. हाँ
the
जी, हाँ जी,
clove, we call it in English.
यस यस.
तो वो कहते थे कि जैसे ही आपको गुस्सा शुरू होने लगे, मतलब अभी शुरू भी नहीं हुआ, you know कि you are going to get mad, वो लॉन्ग एक मुंह में डाल के चबा लो उसको, and then enjoy that.
That's very nice. It's a very good tip actually, because health benefits भी हैं उसके, plus आपका गुस्सा है वो channelize हो जाएगा. In a way, you need to break that thought process. That's what it is. That's very rightly said. Thank you, sir. Then next is recognizing emotions in others. Very important. We need to recognize emotions in others. Like I told you when we were even talking about counseling, that you need to identify how the client is feeling at that point in time, whether it is through the words which they speak or it is through the body language. This is really very important. And everybody leaves triggers. You can easily make out from the body language कि generally चल क्या रहा है. Obviously, it's not an X-ray machine to know that what has led up to the problem, but you can easily make out. So you need to identify that so that you can modulate yourself accordingly. Then handling relationships. So if you manage yourself, you'll be able to manage relationships also in a better way. Is the concept of emotional intelligence clear, everyone? Any questions? All right, we go to the next step. Now we talk about the techniques or the tips which can be used in our daily life to, improve our emotional intelligence. This is the first one we've already done. Can I ask you one question? We talk about self-awareness, that is knowing yourself. What is that one statement that motivates you during difficult times? Can you share that with me? Offline and online both. Please, this session is not only for the offline people, it's for online equally. So I would really want if I could get responses from here as well. It can be a quotation, it can be a sentence of a song, it can be anything that motivates you during difficult time. What keeps you going during a difficult time?
Chatting with friends.
Chatting with friends. Okay, that's very nice. One line or sentence that motivates you. Can you think of a line?
Listening music.
Yes, listening music is one way of channelizing your energies towards things which are productive, right? But if I ask you one sentence, like if you genuinely ask me one
everything
sentence,
everything will be fine and nothing is permanent.
yes, excellent, very nice, that everything will be fine and there's nothing which is permanent, because the word change itself also, it's not constant, right? So you need to realize that that's very exactly this way. The others also, if you could tell me one sentence that motivates you. All is well. Yes, very nice. Please, the ones who are raising up their hand, it'll be really nice if you can share it, unmute and share. It'll be wonderful to hear everybody's experiences. That's how the training session gets enriched also. What else? What else can you think?
These two will pass.
Yes, this too shall pass. Excellent. Very nice. Yes, anybody else? Anji? Yes, please. Please share. Please share, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, yes, please share.
Yes, ma'am. My motto is think positive, do positive, and get positive. That motivates me
Excellent.
every time.
Excellent. Very nice, ma'am. That's wonderful because that's how the law of attraction also works. Very nice. Wonderful. Anybody else who would like to share their mission statement?
Ma'am, we get demotivated when we think that things are not turning to our way. So mostly I say that man ka ho to acha, na ho to aur bhi acha. So
Yes,
that
excellent. Sometimes God's plans is always generally better than ours. And sometimes not getting what you want at that point.
ये अमिताभ बच्चन जी काफी ऑफन कहते हैं उनके फादर को कि मन का हो तो अच्छा, ना हो तो फिर उसका
और भी अच्छा।
हरी अच्छा उसके और अच्छा.
Yes, very true, sir. Right. Anybody else who would like to
Ma'am,
share here?
yes, ma'am. Copied line, but all is well.
Yes, all is well. That's wonderful. That's so motivating, right? So you need to, keep your mission statement in mind whenever these difficult or the rough patches come in life. Always remember one thing: the balance will always be there. After every phase of darkness, the brightness has to come or dawn has to come. This is for everybody at all places, all circumstances, everybody alike, right? Next is putting yourself into the shoes of another person. That is empathy. Let me make you play a very interesting game on empathy out here. Just for 2 minutes, can you forget that you're human beings? Okay? If you are an animal or a bird, you have to put yourself into the shoes of that animal and bird, relating to your qualities and saying which animal or bird you are. Is the question clear? सबको clear है? Offline, online, right? आपने पशु या पक्षी के, just forget that you're a human being. If you're an animal or a bird, relating to your qualities, you have to say which animal or which bird you are. ज्यादा नहीं सोचना. I'm not here to create stress. जो extempore आपके दिमाग में आ रहा है, let me share mine. You may get an idea from there. If you ask me which animal or bird I am a horse, because stop me if you can. I run fast. I cannot do things, slowly. And another thing is that I cannot delay things. I cannot procrastinate. I rather procrastinate and do things in time. So that's the kind of person I am. That's what I mean. So please share. Offline people. Cow, ma'am. How do you relate yourself to a cow? Haji? What? Elephant. How do you relate yourself to them?
I'm lion.
Like to be calm and quiet and act accordingly. Right. So in a way, elephants are very calm, composed. वो अपने धुन में चलते ही रहते हैं. So that is it's superpower actually. That if during difficult times, people who want to trigger you, you don't get triggered. That is amazing. Because that is one of the best emotional intelligence skill people.
And also elephants have a remarkable memory among all the animal kingdoms.
That's really nice actually. And they're really very caring towards the young ones also. Very caring, very protective.
And they do not like to harm anyone unless somebody is harming them.
Absolutely. Unless and until unko koi chhede, they are very calm. That's very nice. Ma'am, you were saying something?
I'm feeling like lion.
Hanji? Just a second. Hanji sir, please share. Archana was sharing something. Please go ahead.
Somebody said lion.
Yes. How do you relate yourself to a lion?
Because of my nature.
That's what I'm asking, sir. What is same between a lion and you?
Sometimes I become sad, then again come with more energy to overcome some problems.
Okay, so you roar like a lion then, when you have a lot of energy. Is that right?
And fight with every moment in the life.
That's very nice. That's wonderful to know. That's nice. Ma'am, you were saying cow. How do you relate yourself to a cow? Yes. And cows are very gentle also, right? Anybody else who would like to share? Please, ma'am. Tiger, ma'am. How do you? Tigress, then. Yes. Whatever I want to do, I will do. Very nice. So ma'am says that I like to tread alone most of the time, and then nobody, she's unstoppable also. Even if somebody wants to create problems for her, she goes on and on her own. So that's superpower actually. If you actually don't get bogged down. See, the biggest power you possess is your own mind. Nobody can disturb you if you don't want to. Right? So very nice. So this game was on empathy. It's a nice cartoon
This game is very interesting, ma'am. In fact, my studies in yoga and practice in yoga, my teacher, Mr. Anand Bagai, I have been giving his references, and Patanjali himself, they have drawn, the best qualities from the nature, animal kingdom, or even vegetables, and or even the life beneath the sea, or in the water, or in the air, life in the air, birds say, fish say, or animals say, plants say. They have drawn the best of them and devised the asanas, pranayams, and bandh mudras from them.
Wow, excellent. This is such wonderful, sir. Thank you for this
For
input.
example, Vrikshak Asana, if you are practicing every day, you are going to stand like a tree under all these things also. There is a asan, pahad asan bhi hai, mountain asan bhi hai, lion asan bhi hai, matsya asan, you- the sarp, the snake asan, the best of the best from the animal kingdom or from the vegetables around us. They have done it on the pranayam, asanas, and bandh mudras.
That's very nice, sir. Thank you so much for that lovely input. Thank you. Next is you need to be adaptable and flexible. This is really very important. That sometimes we become so rigid that things have to go according to us. Everybody has to adjust according to us. But also we need to remember one thing, that your life is not a garden also that everybody can walk in. So there has to be some boundaries also which you set. They will be able to help manage steering from people who are toxic, people who are negative, or people who we don't align with. See, it is not people who are bad per se, it is a vibrational frequency which doesn't match with people at points in time, right? So in other words, never say yes when you want to say no. Please keep this in mind, whether it is your personal space or it is professional. It doesn't mean that you're not cooperating, it doesn't mean that you're being diplomatic. It only means that when you feel you're being victimized, you need to stand up, right? So this is really very important. This is another way to manage your emotions, being assertive. Clear? Any questions till here? Anything anybody wants to add? Is it fine? Should I go on? Next, now this is really very important. Foster the art of
Gratitude.
What do you mean by gratitude, anyone? What does this beautiful word mean, gratitude? Yes, be grateful, right? I read a very beautiful quotation somewhere which says that gratitude is not just a virtue, it is the parent of all others. Everything starts with gratitude and everything ends with gratitude. Let me ask you one question. Are we grateful for our life force? If I ask you a question before you sleep or when you get up in the morning, do you actually practice gratitude? Do you? That's wonderful if you do. It is excellent. It is going to rewire your brain in such a way that the happy hormones like serotonin and dopamine will be naturally secreted. This is what research says. So please, when you go back, I would really want if you could do this activity. One is you get these beautiful stones outside. They are available in the nurseries also, these white stones. If you can go back and whenever you get time, paint and write the word gratitude on it and put it on your desk. Whenever there are rough patches in your life, whenever you look at that rock, it will motivate you. You have so many reasons to be grateful for rather than that one reason to get bogged down with. Right? Will you do this activity offline and online? Next, maintain a gratitude journal with you, a notebook. That whatever things you're grateful for, please document it. And whenever the times are not right, pick it up and see. You'll have so many reasons to be grateful for. Another thing, since nature is something which is very therapeutic, everybody loves nature. It is so refreshing, it is so calming. When you go back, pick up a nice plant from a nursery and put a label on it, gratitude plant. And you will see that the plant also will respond to the moods and emotions. If you're in a positive, productive mood, you're an upbeat person, the plant grows very well. Otherwise, the plant also starts drooping. So please see this. So you have 3 activities to do. What are the 3 activities? Painting on the rock. The online people, can somebody mention the others also? One is painting the rock. Second one, maintaining a gratitude journal. And the third one? Yes, a gratitude plant. So this will not cost you anything, but this will really change your life in many ways. All right. Next, cultivate the art of mindfulness and avoid multitasking. What is the difference between MINDFULL and mindful. What is the difference between two words? mindful, mindful with double L. Second one is mindful with a single L. What's the difference?
Single is being proactive and double L is mind is full.
Yes, excellent. Very nice input. So, double L means that all the clutter is coming into your brain and they are from all the directions. Your mobile phone also, you have a delete button and you keep deleting. Why do you? Your brain is not a sponge that everything is going to enter into your head. The things which are not meant to be, let them go away. Don't even, listen them from 1 year. Just take it out from there only. Earlier, they used to say, "Do kanon se mat suno." It is better not कि एक कान में ना घुसे. Let it go out from there only, so that you're not overburdened with things which are not meant to be. All right. Next one is mindful. What do you mean by this word?
Very cautious about what thought we are processing.
Excellent. Very cautious. In other words, it means being in the present and being aware of your thoughts, emotions, and things which are around. Can I ask you one question? When we eat our food, when we make our bed, when we take a bath, or do any of these activities in our daily life, are we actually mindful? See, that's it. That's what we need to do. We need to be mindful. When we eat, be mindful of the taste, foods, and flavors, and you will see how much you enjoy your life. Same way, when you're going to for shopping, be mindful of the fact that what you pick up. When you make your bed, be mindful of the fact that how you make your bed. These little daily habits are actually going to change your life, and you will see that you will start reacting less and you will start responding more. What is the difference between these two words, react and respond?
React is spontaneous. Whatever
Excellent. Yes, react is instant, that somebody has just said something out of without even thinking. You just, it's a reflex action in a way. What is respond? Think and what do we generally do? We respond more or react more? What we should be doing? Responding more. So next time any situation or circumstance comes, just take a mindful pause, breathe in, breathe out, and then give the answer. You will be 99% more correct and repenting less if you respond more and react less, and you will save a lot of energy also, right? So in every way it is beneficial.
ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ನಿನ್ನಿಷ್ಟದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಟಿರುವೆ ರಾಮ, ನನ್ನಿಷ್ಟದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವೆ ರಾಮ, ನಿನ್ನಿಷ್ಟದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಟಿರುವೆ ರಾಮ, ನನ್ನಿಷ್ಟದಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವೆ ರಾಮ, ಕಷ್ಟಗಳ ಕೊಡಬೇಡ ಎನ್ನಲಾರೆ ರಾಮ, ಕಷ್ಟ ಸಹಿಸುವ ಸಹನೆ ಕೊಡು ಎನಗೆ ರಾಮ, ಕಷ್ಟಗಳ ಕೊಡಬೇಡ ಎನ್ನಲಾರೆ ರಾಮ, ಕಷ್ಟ ಸಹಿಸುವ ಸಹನೆ ಕೊಡು ಎನಗೆ ರಾಮ, ಕಷ್ಟ ಸಹಿಸುವ ಸಹನೆ ಕೊಡು ಎನಗೆ ರಾಮ, ಕೊಡು ಎನಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟಗಳ ಎನ್ನಲಾರೆ ರಾಮ, ಕಷ್ಟ ಸಹಿಸುವ ಸಹನೆ ನಿನ್ನಷ್ಟು ರಾಮ, ಕೊಡು ಎನಗೆ ಸಹನೆಯ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ರಾಮ, ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ, ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೆನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ.
Excellent. Wonderful, man. Thank you so much. You've added so much spice into the session. Thank you so much. So nice of you.
I always say that music has no language.
Absolutely.
And she has proven that.
Very true.
I came running from my room
Yes,
to
how
listen
nice.
to her live.
Oh, lovely.
So beautiful, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Wonderful. Ma'am, can you translate a bit what the
One or
song
two
means?
sentences maybe.
Just a couple of them so that
the
everybody
theme,
can
just the
relate
theme
to
of
it.
that
Just the
song.
theme, yes. Please. Please.
This is a prayer on Lord Rama.
I
And
could
we
guess
are
the
asking.
Lord Rama's name
Yes.
being
Okay.
inside it.
Okay, Lord, and we are praying that Lord Rama be with us always, whatever it is. I'm not going to ask whether you give good or bad, but be with us and give strength to yes, patience as well as strength, which is there with you and support us.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Wonderful song, and it has so much depth in it. So I hope you enjoyed that bit of mindful listening.
Of Kannada? No, you are not able to understand Kannada.
Okay, so I'll take you through another technique of. Thank you, sir. I'll take you through another technique of mindfulness. Yesterday we did progressive muscle relaxation. Today we'll do one basic technique which is called focus breathing. In a way, it is Vipassana also, which Buddhism talks about. Would you like to do it, all of you?
Yeah.
I'll take you through that practical session. Just sit in a comfortable position, everybody. Just relax yourself completely. You can incline yourself as if you're on a bed or a couch kind of a thing, as comfortable as you are. Keep your body loose. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Close your eyes. Now very, very slowly bring your attention to your breath. How that breath is entering your body. During this time, if any thoughts or emotions cross your mind, let them, as they will pass away anyway. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now bring your attention back to your breath. Visualize and feel how that breath, which is entering your body, is getting warmer and warmer and warmer. During this time, if any thoughts or emotions cross your mind, let them, as they will pass like gentle clouds. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now bring your attention back to that warm breath. Very, very slowly visualize how that warm breath is entering every cell, every muscle, and every organ of your body. During this time, if any thoughts or emotions cross your mind, let them, as they will pass away anyway. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now bring your attention back to that warm breath. How that warm breath is making you feel calm, relaxed, positive, happy, and productive. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. During this time, if any thoughts or emotions cross your mind, let them, as they will pass away anyway. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now, very, very slowly, bring your attention back to your breathing and very, very slowly visualize how that warm breath is very, very slowly getting colder and colder and colder. During this time, if any thoughts or emotions cross your mind, let them, as they will pass away anyway. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now, very, very slowly, bring your attention back to that cold breath. How that cold breath is leaving every cell, every muscle, and every organ of your body. During this time, if any thoughts or emotions cross your mind, let them, as they will pass like gentle clouds. Now, very, very slowly, bring your attention back to that cold breath and visualize how that cold breath is taking away with it all your tension, stress, anxiety, worry, fear, jealousy, and negativity all out of your body. During this time, if any thoughts or emotions cross your mind, let them, as they will pass away anyway. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now, with this calm, relaxed, and happy feeling, very, very slowly rub your palms, place on your eyes, and very, very slowly open your eyes and be back in the moment and relax, relax, just relax. Just take some time to come back. Yes, can you please share your experiences? Could you manage doing it? Yes? Could you get relaxed?
Yes.
Yes, it is relaxing.
Sometimes we feel difficulties.
Yes,
Concentrating.
very right. Absolutely. It is not as simple.
Yeah.
Because thoughts and emotions, see, mindfulness doesn't say thoughts and emotions won't come to your mind. We are human beings.
Difficult to control thoughts.
Yes, very true. And that is the art what we need to learn. So please practice this. Yesterday we did muscle relaxation. In fact, the basic technique is focused breathing. After that, it is the muscle relaxation. So both these are very impactful techniques. So please incorporate them in your daily schedule whenever possible. You'll automatically see it'll become a part of you. Right? Can I get a feedback from some people online as well? If you could manage doing it or anything else, what did you feel about the technique? Did it help you? Anybody? Anybody would like to share? You can otherwise
Yes, ma'am. Very relaxing.
Okay, that's very nice to know. Then it'll be really nice if you can incorporate it in your schedule only, in some form or the other, if not the whole thing, a part of it. Right? Okay. Now, very, very important that when we talk about emotional intelligence, we generally see that in an emotional turmoil or when people are under a lot of stress or when moods are going up and down, we do a lot of emotional eating also. So we cannot ignore that part also, because we are what we think, feel, and eat, all three of them. So during a phase, can I ask you one question? Then when the emotional states are too high, or you feel you cannot manage your emotions properly, or stress is too much, what kind of food do you prefer to eat? Anybody? Junk food. Very right, ma'am. Please give her a round of applause. She's given such a genuine answer. That's very true. This is lethal, let me tell you, suicidal. Reason is because when we are in a state of heightened emotions and stress, level of cortisol and corticosteroids, the dirty hormones, are already on a very high level. We eat these dirty levels of food, gobbled, everything coming in, and it causes a further disaster. So level of stress increases even more, and it impacts your body and mind in ways which are very harmful and unproductive. Right? So please, it's my earnest request to everybody that since you are what you eat, the more colorful your plate, the more colorful your life is. There is one formula. Can I ask you what a balanced diet is? Do we take a balanced diet? No? That's very honest. But what do you mean by balanced diet? Can you let me know? Offline and online, what is a balanced diet? I think everybody's read in science. What is it? Yes, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, everything in a balance. But do you take it in balance? Very honest, we actually don't. Because other than just the amount of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, it is the kind of food you're supposed to eat at what time. Your breakfast should be king size. Your lunch should be queen size. Dinner should be beggar size. What do we do? Can I ask you this question, offline and online? उल्टा करते हैं ना, इन्वर्टेड पिरामिड. फिर हमें नींद की प्रॉब्लम आती है ना, हेल्थ की प्रॉब्लम्स आती, इंडाइजेशन अलग होती है हमें. And if your need and all these things go up and down, automatically a biological clock gets disturbed, and emotionally also you get drained out. Right? So please be very, very particular. You should know what not to eat during states of heightened emotions and during stress. I'm not saying कि खाओ ही मत. Life is a rainbow and you should celebrate every color of your life. But during these times of heightened emotions, certain foods have a very disastrous impact if taken in greater quantities, because during states and emotions, our rational thinking is compromised. The body doesn't tell us when to stop. We get a lot of comfort. So you don't even know how many donuts you've had, or how many pizza slices you've had, or how many cups of coffee and tea you've had, and alcohol also. Right? I'm putting it in double quotes. Alcohol is a disaster during this time. It is a depressant, let me tell you. It's not a stimulant. All right? So certain things which you're supposed to avoid during heightened emotion and stress, caffeine and nicotine-based drinks such as tea and coffee. Same way Red Bull and Gatorade and all these kind of things, even they are a party to this. Avoid alcohol. Avoid junk, oily and processed foods. You logically ask me, these are the only foods we feel like having during that time. But so please guard against. Avoid sugary foods and drinks, the artificial sweeteners. It is better to have normal fruit juice, the natural one. Fiber content is high and it will also satisfy your taste buds also, right? So these are the things which you need to manage during your times of heightened emotions and stress. Any questions till here? Anything anybody wants to ask? Is it clear till here? All right. Now, very, very important that one of the major reasons for heightened emotions and stress is lack of time management. What is time management? Can I ask somebody what does managing time mean? What is time management according to you?
All of us have only 24 hours a day. 24 hours, how effectively we spend.
Yes, absolutely. On things which we should.
Really want.
Absolutely. So one of the first thing we need to do is to identify time distractors, wasters. What are our time wasters? Can you list a few time wasters? Offline and online both? Online also, please let me know. Yes, the mobile phone. It comes on number one. We know it, but we still misuse it. That's the unfortunate part. What else is a time distractor?
Unnecessary
Gossiping, yes.
unnecessary traveling.
Unnecessary?
Traveling.
Traveling, yes, absolutely. Watching television. What else? What else is a time waster? People online, can I know some of your time wasters? Because I think these are common to everybody.
Ma'am, sometimes unscheduled visitors.
Yes.
It is not, I mean, हमारे Indian culture में तो बहुत ज़्यादा है. I remember, one quote which was put by one of our previous principals in this institute. We used to call, director's post was principal post. He has written at the back of his seat was, if you do not have anything to do not do it here.
Very right. Excellent. Really nice, actually.
If you do not have anything to do not do that here.
Wonderful. That's really nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else who would like to add what can your time wasters be other than these? Yes, long sleeping also. Because 6 to 8 hours of good quality sleep is more than enough. But there are certain people who sleep, you may even sleep for 12 hours, but they get up still tired. Reason is because of the intermittent sleep and getting up again and again, picking up the mobile phone and seeing at night. Now, research also says that you should sleep without the mobile phone 2 hours before you go to bed. हम तो मर ही जाएंगे अगर 2 मिनट भी मोबाइल फोन नहीं उठाएंगे. See where we are heading. So please be very careful. One of the major reasons for lack of sleep or not a good quality sleep is technology. The rays is very harmful. A research was conducted in Denmark in 2011. Excess usage of mobile phone leads to red cells in the brain, which causes brain cancer. So please, health is in your hands only now. Now know when to use your mobile phone. And let me use a very beautiful quotation. Your time management is life management, actually. If you manage your time, you manage your life. Because unfortunately, either we are stuck in the past. Is there anybody who can change the past? Is there anybody who can control the future? What is left with us?
Present.
And what does the word present mean? What does another word for present mean?
Present gift.
Yes, present is a gift. So every day when you get up in the morning, you are blessed that you are alive, number one. And every day you are unwrapping a gift. Birthdays पे हम केक तो फटाफट काटते हैं. Remember one thing, एक साल बड़े हो रहे हम. And 1 year is getting minus from our life also. Make every moment count in your life. Happiness is a process. It is not a dead end. Please remember and find reasons to be happy every day. ये नहीं कि कल खुश होंगे या परसों खुश होंगे. कल और परसों शायद आए ही ना. A person who cannot be happy today will never be happy. And also remember one thing, a person who wants to keep everybody else happy will be always dissatisfied. I'm not saying be selfish. I'm not saying that don't, be with people. But you need to set your boundaries to be able to know whom to be with, who are the toxic ones, whom are the ones who are creating conflicts and confrontations with you. Because many a times people cause distractions in your life. They just want that little trigger from you. If you can manage avoiding getting triggered, your life will change and the stress will go to them instead of you. You'll see the difference. That's what mindfulness teaches you, right? So, can I ask you to do one nice exercise just now? Can you draw 5 circles in your notebook? Everybody? 5 circles, 5 rounds, equal size in your notebook, both offline and online. Please draw 5 circles, equal size. Random circles, just normal random circles, not very small in size, these normal size, which can fit in one page. Drawn the circles, everybody, offline, online. Now listen to this carefully. Draw 5 things that keep you happy. You will not write those things. You will draw 5 things that keep you happy. Yes, inside the circle. 5 things?
In one circle.
No. 5 circles, 1 thing in 1 circle. You will draw 5 things that keep you happy. You have to draw. You don't have to write. Draw करना है. जो भी draw होता है, it's not an exam or a test where you're going to get grades. It is just to know that what are the things that keep you happy. Sir, बना लिया आपने? बना लिए? Can you share?
You need to explain it.
Yes, if you can, nothing like it. Sir, idhar aa jao. Come this side. I would want everybody to hear it. Please give a round of applause at least. That's very nice. Online also, if you want to participate, I'll be very happy. But offline, I would want everybody to come one by one. At least 3-4 of you here and share whatever gives you happiness.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself Ishwaraju. So when I too much tense, stressed, I used to practice these 5 things usually. So I'm going to listen music. So in order to overcome from the mental burden.
Yes.
And then I used to talk with friends.
Very important
So some
support system.
jolly things about our past incidents and future plans I'm going to discuss with my friends. And then regularly and often I used to watch some comic scenes through some movies and comic channels I used to watch. And then I used to laugh as much. Past incidents, past jokes, I used to laugh. I'm always try to keep my mind tense free.
Very nice.
And then I used to go long ride by bike or by car. Through these activities, I'm going to reduce my stress.
Very nice. Excellent.
Relax myself.
Wonderful.
So these are the things I used to
Really
practice.
nice. Please give him a round of applause for balanced action. Who else would like to come, please? Online, anybody want to share? I would love if I could hear some voices online. But other than that, the offline, ma'am, please come. I'll request you to come here one by one and share your experiences. Before we go on to the last part of our session, which is a very beautiful video of managing stress in 10 minutes. So I'll take you down through that. That's the last thing. Ma'am, please. Please introduce yourself and then.
Me, Kavita, lecturer in Government Polytechnic, Tumkur, Karnataka.
Right.
My happiness while I'm in dancing.
Oh, ma'am is fond of dancing. That's very nice.
Very
Dance
much fond
is
of
a
dancing.
Great therapy, actually.
Okay, and I want to see movies, and that episodes, Mahabharata, Ramayana, that type of episodes, and also exclusively Korean movies. I like very much.
Okay, that's very nice.
And I'm planting,
Gardening. Very nice.
I have some piece of land near to my house.
Very nice.
So gardening and exercising in treadmills, I like that. And gathering with my family and talking.
Very nice.
And also I like my workplace now where I am. It's my hometown only. I'm working. So I am very much interested in working in that place.
Very nice. Wonderful. So she's balanced everything. Please give her a round of applause and see this workplace keeps her happy. So in a way, her work is her passion, which is so very important for all of us. Excellent. Very nice, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am, would you like to share? Anybody else?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes,
This is Dr. Karuna Pandit from Udupi District, NIT Engineering College.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah. Whenever I am stressed now, I just chant Vishnu Sahasranama. It gives me so happiness and concentration also in all my work. Vishnu Sahasranama.
That's very nice, ma'am. That's wonderful because spirituality really gives you a lot of power from inside.
Second thing is I just write Bhagavad Gita.
Oh.
At least 5 shlokas. If I write now, I'll feel very happy and relaxed.
Oh, this is wonderful. Really, to be able to write shlokas of Bhagavad Gita is something commendable. Really
Yes.
nice, ma'am. Wonderful.
It's such a peace of mind and some
That's it.
knowledge also.
Yes, absolutely. It is using your unproductive self in a way which is highly productive. This is wonderful. Really nice. What else? What are the other three things?
Otherwise, sir, there is one playground, college playground. I go and sit there. Children will be playing all throw ball, cricket, shuttle, so many things. So it gives me such a happiness. The children running, jumping, playing, and all. So every stress will be released. Sometimes even I will also join with them.
Yes, absolutely. I was coming to that because you can relive your childhood through those experiences. Very nice.
We have a team, madam, belonging to different professions, lawyers, doctors, and all. Every evening, 5:30 we meet until 6:45 we play throw ball there, just for happiness.
Very nice, ma'am. Thank you so much for that input. Really nice to hear your happiness quotient and how you keep yourself happy and productive also. Anybody else who would like to share? Any one last person? Before we come to the last technique, because we are on the clock, I'll wind up by 1 o'clock exact. Yes, sir, please. Please come here, sir. I would really want that the audience can be able to maintain an eye contact with you. Please. Please give sir a round of applause. Very nice. Yes. Please.
Myself, Timmegoda MB, working as a lecturer in Government Polytechnic, Nagmangla. When I get disturbed, I want driving. Usually, I like driving.
ये common है,
So-
आप दोनों में.
And also, I'm going to do some agricultural activities because I'm basically a farmer. And also,
Nice.
I like to talk with my friends, best friends.
Very nice.
And also, I am going to watch news, especially news when I get bored.
Good, that's very nice. Some productive piece of television rather than only the Netflix and the other factors. Yes.
And also,
Earlier we was talking about telephone is also distraction, television. Now we say it is better than
the mobile. Yes, absolutely.
sir, there will get more informations. That's what I'm going to watch only news.
This is at least constructive.
And also, I want to play with my kids.
Wonderful, actually, because that's so therapeutic. Wonderful. That's so nice. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Follow the instructions which are given.
follow and करेगा आपको थैंक यू